So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. They've got Antetokounmpo, Jalen Brunson out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Embiid in at the 5. Outside Leonard. Back to Doncic. And the 3 ball is good.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Mercy, mercy me. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside, SGA. Pass to Jokic. From the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East. Leonard against Mitchell. Outside, Tatum. From deep, Brunson. A 3-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 5 now.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Back to Doncic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. 4-point game. Here's Brunson, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Giannis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Giannis has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The 3 for Doncic. Hits the 3-point bomb. 6 points for him.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I asked him if there's anything in particular they can do to keep Tatum's production at bay. He mentioned, well, the playmaking ability is what hits you first. His skill is something we're going to have to slow down, and we feel we have a good plan defensively to do so. A plan is a good start. We'll see if they're able to execute. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Really left alone that time.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Brunson finds Antetokounmpo. Mitchell in the corner. And another 3 from the East.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. LeBron's checked in for Kevin Durant. It's tipped. Stolen by Brunson. 3-on-3. Tatum with it. Leonard picks him up. Pass to Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Out to Doncic. It's good from long range.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
The East leading by 4. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Brunson the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Mitchell. Open jump shot off the mark.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And it's Doncic missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Lets it go from 14. And he overshot that one, missing. Brunson right side. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Doncic kicks to Jokic. LeBron passes to Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Brunson, good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
East with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. From deep, Brunson, and another 3 from the East.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The East leading by 14. To the right side. From deep. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on the mark with the 15-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's the East All-Stars riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the East All-Stars.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Anthony Davis is out there with Jokic. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's LeBron in at the 3. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Brunson, no good. The West trails by 15. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by Tatum. Giannis against LeBron. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 9th assist in the game now. Pass to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
The East leading by 16. Here's the 3. And another 3 from the East.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Durant's checked in for the West. Adebayo is checked in for the East. Julius Randle comes in for Jason Tatum. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thank you, Kev. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Doncic has checked in.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Here's Giannis. He can't get that one to fall. Nice defense from KD. Here's Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the jump by Giannis.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Kicks it out to James. That three off the mark. And Randall has got the ball here for the East. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
The three from LeBron. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Chalk up 2 there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Durant. Back to Doncic. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Brunson. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Doncic finds Curry, and the West hit again from deep.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
And here's Brunson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Jokic. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Curry. Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. And the basket is good.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Here's Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 31.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Giannis. After LeBron James's miss.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. SGA against Brunson. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic has checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Kawhi Leonard comes in for LeBron. Now, here's Jokic. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good D by Mitchell. The East leading by 23, and Brunson has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Brunson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
With 1 on the clock, that one falls.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have set the tone, and the rest of the team is following.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the East All-Stars. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. He'll get you back to the action after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for the East All-Stars, Julius Randle is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game. A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. The West trails by 21. Doncic outside. Tries the spin move. East grabs the miss. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
So it's the West now. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
For 3, Mitchell. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. KD looking around. No good on the 3. The East leading by 23. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Here's SGA. And he converts the layup. SGA's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, Antetokounmpo has a real killer instinct on offense. I mean, this guy is serious about trying to score the ball and make plays. Always playing downhill, always in attack, and constantly keeping the defense on its heels.
So he gets them both. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages or replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
The East leading by 22. Watch him. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Adebayo kicks to Brunson. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half. Outside Leonard. To the inside. And then Durant with the dunk.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
KD against Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
SGA kicks to Leonard. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Brunson missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brunson with some nice D. Adebayo, high post. Nothing on the board.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Leonard. The 3 for Doncic. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Giannis outside. From deep, Brunson. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't go. Outside Leonard. Pass to Doncic. And here's Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jokic. Jokic with the screen on Adebayo. Durant, no good. And here is the East now. Brunson outside. Lets it go with the 3. They grab their own miss. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Randall passes to Brunson. With the putback. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Giannis inside. That will count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little...
And so it's the East All-Stars, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. You've got Luka Doncic. James is out there with Durant. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Curry in at the point. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the fouls in the act of shooting.
Paolo Banchero's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Both shots good from the stripe. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Towns. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Paolo Banchero. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
The three for Doncic. The West again cannot hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
That's good from Banchero on the assist from Randall. Banchero's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Curry. Sinks the 15-footer.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
First personal foul, second team foul.
That free throw missing. So for the West, Jokic, he's checked in for Towns. Leonard comes in for LeBron. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Doncic. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the East.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Giannis has got 37.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Giannis against KD. Carries it from three-point range.
Just was a step beyond the half-court line. Durant a threat to let it fly. Great range.
Jokic with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the West hit again from deep.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good work there as it goes. Giannis has got 39.
You know, he is unafraid, Antetokounmpo. So good at measuring up the defense, sizing them up, and then keeping his focus.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Team foul. At the line for two, Stephen Curry.
And both free throws good for Curry.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off. Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
Outside Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic sets the screen for SGA. 4 on the shot clock. Can't cash in from close range. Now a timeout called by the East. They lead by 31. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he completely took over, I think, on both ends of the floor. Scoring with authority and influencing a lot of plays, almost every play. This was the kind of night you dream about as a player.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And a three-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
On the wing, Brown. Over Durant. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Up and in on the layup.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's SGA. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Doncic looking it over. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.